Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I'm looking at is a beer from Wild Leap out of LaGrange, Georgia. This is their ETA Transcontinental IPA. Clocks in at 7.5% ABV. It says on the label, ETA is a first-class transcontinental IPA that pairs the comfort of a soft, fluffy mouthfeel with the pleasure of a smooth and juicy hop combination. I have never had this beer before, so pretty excited to try it. Wild Leap makes some great IPAs, just great beer in general. I don't think I've had anything from them that I didn't enjoy. So let's go ahead and pour this up and see what we're working with. Okay, there's your pour. Nice 2.5 finger white, kind of a cross between a frothy and a creamy looking head. The appearance of the beer itself is a hazy yellowish orange color. There's lots of streaming bubbles going up the glass. It's a good looking beer. All right, so the aroma, very juicy. A lot of citrus right up front. Some tangerine. Mostly tangerine, and then there's a little bit of tropical fruit once you get past that. A little bit of a pineapple note, but it's very light. The tangerine citrus really stands out up front. And just a touch of malt character as well. Slight bready aroma. That's pretty much it. None of the alcohol is coming through at 7.5%. I am salivating, so without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Very nice, very smooth. You're getting those tangerine citrus notes right up front. Really not getting much tropical fruit on the palate. I wasn't getting a ton on the aroma. It was kind of in the background. It doesn't really translate to the palate at all. You're just getting some nice citrus notes. It leads into a nice bready center. Light wheat bread notes in the middle of the sip. Very effervescent, very crisp. Carbonation is on the medium side. The body is relatively light for a 7.5% beer. It drinks like a 5%er. It does kind of have a fluffy mouthfeel as they describe on the label. Those citrus notes are really, really nice. Really pleasant. It's not a super complex beer. Other than the citrus, the wheat bready malt notes in the middle of the sip, you're really not getting much else flavor-wise. The finish is very crisp, clean, refreshing, slightly drying. It is on the juicy side, but as you swallow it down, it does kind of dry out the palate, which is very inviting. It makes you want to go right back in for another sip. Got some nice head retention, a little bit of glass lacing as well. So a good looking, good tasting brew. Very refreshing and easy drinking. You could really just pound this down if you wanted to and drink a few of them and get into a lot of trouble because there's no alcohol presence whatsoever with this. Like I said, it drinks like a session, really like a 5% beer. I really like this. One of the better IPAs that I've had from Wild Leap. I thought because of the name of the beer, the transcontinental name, that it was going to be more of a cross between a traditional IPA and a juice bomb, but it's really more on the juicy side of things, similar to like a New England IPA, a little bit thinner with the body though and the mouthfeel. A little bit higher carbonation as well. A little bit more refreshing as well than a lot of the NEPAs that I've had recently. And it's right there in that same ABV range between 7 and 8%. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 96 out of 100. It is really an awesome beer. If you like New England IPAs, the hazies, the juicy type IPAs that don't have a ton of bitterness, then this would definitely be one to go for. It doesn't list the IBUs on the can, but if I had to guess, I would say maybe 30, if that. It's definitely not a bitter beer, but it has a lot of really good citrus hop character. So 96 out of 100 for the Wild Leap ETA Transcontinental IPA. If you can get Wild Leap beers in your area, I highly recommend that you check this one out. It is a winner. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.